Hi, I'm Rick, creator of A Funnier You. In this video, I'm breaking down humor. Humor simplified and demystified. Stay tuned. Let's jump right in. Here's the truth. Humor is a skill. You can learn it, and you can learn to be funnier. The fundamental skill, though, when you look at all of the reasons why people laugh, if you look at all of the theories, if you look at all of the advice you have already searched for and read online, how to be funny, it boils down to one thing that you can use to generate laughs whenever you want, and that is using surprise. How do you use surprise? Well, when you look at the information around surprise and laughter, it comes down to defeating the assumption or expectation. Whenever we speak, every statement, every phrase comes with assumptions and expectations. And you can use those assumptions and expectations, defeat them, and generate a laugh. Now, if we're going to be really specific about actionable steps you can take to be funnier right now, at the end of this video, I will show you how you can be funnier today. The fundamental sub-skills are listening and identifying those assumptions and expectations. Really listening, not just to what the words are, but if it's an interaction, watching their facial expression, listening to their tone, the way their voice is, the way their face is contorted, not contorted, smirking, not smirking. All of those nonverbal cues, along with the words themselves, give you a clue as to what the assumptions are. Then, once you've identified the assumption or the expectation, you can have a statement that defeats that expectation. Basically, you twist the meaning of what is being said and you make something funny out of it. For example, when I cook, I use wine. What is the assumption in that statement? The simple assumption is you put it in the food. You cook with it. If you do a Google search on all the ways to use wine in cooking, it's a big long list, 10 things or something, right? So when I cook, I use wine. Sometimes I even put it in the food. Simple statement. Now, it's probably not funny, right? You're not laughing out loud. It's the unfortunate thing about teaching humor and how to get laughs is when you're analyzing it, sometimes it's just not funny, and it's not something you'd use in ordinary speech. You wouldn't go out and tell, hey, how you doing today? I just want to let you know when I cook, I use wine. Sometimes they even put it in the food. But look, you might be able to do that, but probably not. All right, let's recap and then tell you what you can expect in the next video. Humor is a skill, and that's what this channel is about, breaking down the fundamental skills that you can practice on a daily basis to increase your sense of humor, to get more laughs, and to be more naturally funny. The practical, the basic skill is creating surprise. When you can create surprise, you can get laughs. And then if we look at surprise, comes up with two components. The first is identifying the assumption and the expectations, and then twisting it, defeating those assumptions and defeating those expectations to mean something else, generating the surprise, which creates the laugh. Now, I've written about this over on X. I've written about this on LinkedIn. But here's your assignment. In the next video, we're going to dive in deeper. When I cook, I use wine. I want you to use the 5W1H method and try to identify all the possible assumptions that are in that single statement. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. In the next video, we're going to dive into how you can use that method to really dig deep to identify possible expectations that you can use to generate laughs. See you then.